Let's go to Charlottesville and talk to James. What's up, brother James?
Dr. John, it's great to talk to you.
Hey,
Thank you for
it's great to talk
taking
to
my
you,
call.
man. It's awesome. What's up, dude?
So I'm going to try to get through this. I'm in quite a predicament.
All right.
My wife, unfortunately, was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer.
Oh, what kind?
Yeah, colon cancer.
Oh, gosh.
Yes, and it is absolutely on the rise. So for those who are listening out there, please, please, please get checked.
Yeah.
Now, my wife, when I tell you, she was the absolute epitome of health.
Yeah.
She was a long-distance runner. She was winning marathon, half-marathon races. And just out of the blue, she gets hit with stage 4 colon cancer.
What's the timeline?
Well, they said possibly 2 years. They don't know right now. It depends. We still have a couple of scans we need to get through to give us a little bit more of the direction. But currently, she's on chemo, and we're also trying some natural supplements.
Did she have surgery?
Provided. She did. She had surgery, and it worked for a little while, we thought, but unfortunately, it came back.
I'm so sorry, man.
So, thank you, sir.
That's a car wreck, punch in the gut, man.
It is, and we've got great support. We've got 2 young boys who are 10 and 12. But my question for you today is, I work for. Honestly, it's a fantastic company. They treat me very, very well.
Mm-hmm.
The benefits are fantastic, and my pay is really good. The only problem is, Dr. John, I'm just not into my work anymore.
Okay.
And I don't know if it's because of my wife and the situation she's going through, but I've kind of felt like this a little bit before she was even diagnosed.
Yeah.
That this just is not me. And I'm at a point now where I literally could just walk out,
mm-hmm.
but I can't.
Yeah.
Now, I have the opportunity to get back into the family business, but that would require us to up and move from where we currently are to a different state. Now, I wanted to get your opinion, wanted to get your expertise. I just don't know what to do.
Oh, man.
And I'm lost. I am.
Yeah.
I'll admit it.
Well, you're a brave, loving husband, man. Your ability just to say that stuff out loud is hard. And,
well,
wow.
if you can hear my voice, I mean, yeah.
Thank you for being brave. So, I'm not going to use names again. I don't have permission to tell the story. So I'm going to be rather vague, but one of my best friends on all of the planet, was married, to an extraordinary person, who got terminal brain cancer and passed away, hung in there a lot longer than everybody thought, and then it went pretty quick. And I'll remember calling because I was thinking about a wild career shift. I was going to either go to law school or I was going to go get a PhD in psychology, and I was just going to do something totally radically different with my life. And this person did one of those jobs. And so I called and said, hey, I'm thinking about this and this, and then what about this, and what about this? And here was his answer to me. John, none of that matters. And that was the first time my stomach dropped. And he was right. So here's why I tell you that. Does job satisfaction matter? Yes. Your body is circling the wagons right now, and your food's going to taste different. You're going to lose joy in almost every facet of your life.
Yes.
So that's completely and totally normal. And there will be seasons when you will be super husband, because that's what you are, and you will turn all the lights on, and you'll make sure there's flashlights everywhere, and everybody's smiling, and you'll whiten your teeth. And then you'll have moments when you are dragged into the abyss. Right? Mm-hmm. Fair?
Absolutely.
Okay. So my advice and wisdom would be what my counselor told me. After a loss in my family, you cannot make a major life decision for a year. Just sit.
Okay.
And everything is crushing you right now, and the temptation is to start looking around and finding things to throw rocks at, because you're going to be raged out because your wife is beautiful and healthy and did everything right, and this isn't part of that script. And then you're going to go through how devastatingly easy stage 1 colon cancer is to deal with, and how tragically difficult stage 4 is to deal with. You know what I mean?
Yes. Absolutely.
And if they haven't already, the idiots who love you in your life, and I say that with a smile on my face, will be telling you, well, you should have got checked. Wow, why didn't you get... And you're like thinking, I know! And yet here we are, right? And so you're going to get all the well-meaning advice and all this. My recommendation to you, man, is to hunker down with your wife. You got a great company who's taking care of you financially. It's going to help you with these insane medical bills. And what it's going to give you is a foundation to walk through the next 2 years.
So I've been focusing a lot on the future too.
Okay.
Do I just need to focus on day by day?
No.
And that's the problem. But that hurts me though a lot more when I focus on the future, because I focus on, oh my gosh, am I going to have to bury her? Because honestly, neither one of us want to be buried in this area.
Yeah.
We want to be buried, but I don't quite know where that is yet either.
Yeah.
But we know it's not this area.
Here's the thing. You will get the single worst / greatest gift. The worst gift is that you're going to have to potentially bury your spouse.
Yeah.
And you're going to have it's a spiritual, like you'll get to sit and look her in the eye and say, let's walk through this together.
Absolutely.
And nobody wants that gift. That's a gift I'm happy to hand back. I don't want to open that. I don't want to unwrap it, whatever. And you get to say, with your feet propped up on your front porch after the sun's gone down, because I know you can't look at each other and have this conversation and still speak. So where do you want to be buried?
Yeah.
And it's going to feel surreal.
Right.
Right? And so there's a healthy mix of future planning. You have to live in reality, and you want to soak up every last second.
Yes.
And so getting
I've heard that before.
1 or 2 or 3 men in your life that you trust to rally the troops and say, here's what we're looking at the next 18 to 24 months. I'm going to need help with X. I'm going to need help with Y. And you know what else? You're going to give them a great gift, because they're sitting there with their thumbs in the air going, what do we do? What do we do? I need you to help find a place, because we've chosen Nashville, Tennessee. We've chosen Houston, Texas. We've chosen wherever. That's where we want to buy our plots. Here's some money. That's your job. And I need some help here with the will. I need some help here with, right? So you're going to get some guys that I'm going to call you at 2 a.m. sometimes crying out of the shower, and I need you just to answer the phone. Have that conversation with them, okay?
Absolutely.
And man, I'm like, man, I'm heartbroken, man.
Yeah. It's tough.
Tell me about it real quick. Funny, beautiful, cranky, type A.
All the above.
What did she hassle you about most?
What did she hassle me about the most?
Yeah. What did she just hassle you about?
Whew. That's a good one. I mean, she can hassle me about a lot.
What's the big one? Like for some reason, I hang up my shirts and I put all my clothes in the hamper, but I stack my pants up. I don't know why.
The dishes. I mean, I sometimes I just leave the dishes there.
Come on, Jane. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
What's the funniest? What's the hardest you ever seen her laugh?
Oh gosh, when we get her brother will send us pictures of the dog, or send us pictures, just funny pictures, and I mean, she'll get a good belly laugh,
just human stuff.
You know, I like to be a comedian too, so I'll make her laugh a little bit.
Oh, she laughs at your jokes. My wife doesn't laugh at my jokes at all. Not even a little bit. Okay, hey, here's you'll have little ones?
We do.
Okay, how old?
10 and 12.
Oh, geez. How much do they know?
They know that the cancer came back, and they're obviously devastated.
Yeah.
They don't know what the extent is,
Okay.
and we don't want to have that conversation with them yet.
Okay. I think it's wise to get some data and a very clear path before you sit down with them. Here's what would be a great, great, great gift. And this is a legacy gift, okay?
Okay.
I want you and your wife to get a journal, and I want you all to begin writing each other notes on the daily if you can.
Okay.
About how much you love her, what today was like, what you miss, what's funny, what's this. I thought about the future today, and I'm scared. I thought about, the last few days, and I got nervous or whatever, and I'm wondering if I'm in all those things. I want you to write that stuff down. Because your 10 and 12-year-old are going to be 26 and 24 someday.
Yes.
And they're going to sit down with you over chips and queso and a margarita, and they're going to say, hey, tell me about mom. Right? And you're going to be able to say, how about she tell you? Right? James, we love you.
I said I wasn't going to do this.
It doesn't matter what you say, man.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what you say. You're losing the love of your life and your best friend on planet Earth.
Yeah, it's tough.
What you say doesn't matter, right? It's just going to come. So hear me say this. You're surrounded by people who love you.
Absolutely. I appreciate it, Dr. John. I do.
I'll walk alongside you through this whole thing. You holler anytime I can be of help or support. You let me know, okay?
Definitely. Thank you, sir. God bless you guys. I appreciate it.
We tell your wife we love her too.
Will do. Thank you, sir.
Okay? All right. Blessings to you, man.
All right.
Take care.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Bye-bye.